Yeah, my name is Adam, and I'm a little bit upset because recently President Obama said that in regards to marriage equality, his views are evolving. That supporting same-sex couples' equal right to marry is something that he struggles with. Well, this is what I got to say to that. Dear Mr. President, while you're deep in reflecting how same-sex affection affects your next election, I too continue to ponder why you continue to squander the distant dream of the Dr. King, who just wished his 2 little boys and 2 little girls would one day live in a world of equality. Hey leader, can you follow me? Because as it would seem, this very dream would one day pave the way for a certain long-shot nominee named Obama to be the anomaly. The historic change from the 43 who preceded, one that we in the LGBT community so desperately needed, a man whose present presidency is so deeply seated in Dr. King's pleasant reverie that any hesitancy to fight for everyone's equal rights would be undreamed of. Yet you declare that we somehow disparage some traditional definition of marriage, a vows exchange between a woman and a man. But how do we get you to understand that the real issue at hand has little to do with I do's? This is about we don't. We don't want to be a second-class citizen. We don't want to see our ass getting kicked again. We don't want to feel like this world that we're living in hates us. And sir, you're sure being naive if you seriously can't conceive how the discrimination that still stains this nation's law books inevitably trickles down to every little town's playgrounds. Because it does. Take it from someone who's familiar with the feeling of having faggot and queer searing his ears. Someone who spent years hearing the sneering and the jeers from his queer-fearing peers, these verbal beatings always leading to undeserved tears, leaving my heart bleeding from unreserved spears of hatred. Those bullies aimed at this gay kid because I guess I seemed a little different and I still liked myself. Except on their watch. But luckily I was just long enough to realize that I'm worth fighting for. Sadly though, this simply isn't the case for so many kids in a similar place who look a little deeper into the president's promising face and see indifference. So, Mr. President, before you ensure these young people who your inaction deems as unequal, that every day it gets better, remember every day they endure being belittled by a certain 6-letter slur with 2 G's in the middle, because you see, faggot is like nigger to me, a 2-syllable hate-filled trigger to me, and Barack, my brother, I'm not speaking figuratively when I claim your lingering ambivalence leaves our futures hanging. Thanks for listening. Keep it going for Adam.